Welcome to Full R Conspiracy, where the Earth isn't flat but globes can't exist either. Not your run-of-the-mill conspiracy theories, these are my Full R Conspiracy theories. In this series, with the help of my beautiful assistant, Dr. Elizabeth Ard, we examine my beliefs about our world and how we're being lied to. From time to time, of course, our research will intersect with the established conspiracy, but we hope to deliver a fresh and unique take on the real truth behind that oh-so-murky curtain. So let's buckle up our tinfoil chin straps and tighten down those safety pads as we explore another Full R Conspiracy. Welcome to this, the first ever episode of Full R Conspiracies. Today, Liz and I are going to explain what EV fires and vaccine injuries have in common. Yes, Liz? What is it? Good question, Liz. It's simple. EV is just a short way of saying climate change scam number 42, or as most people say it, electric vehicles. All around the world, EVs have been going up in smoke and causing very serious fire incidents. Nothing too crazy about that, right? It's a new technology and everyone remembers the trouble that good old Henry Ford had with his brand new cars doing exactly the same thing and spontaneously combusting all over the early 1900s, right? Dr. Ard, you do know about sarcasm, right? Okay, good. So the conspiracy here isn't that these fires keep happening, it's that they are being kept quiet by the media. Two good examples of this are the Cook's Beach fire, which happened in New Zealand. That was covered by MGuy Australia. His video is linked in the description below, and I urge you to go and check it out after you've finished here. Then there was the Luton Airport fire that totally 100% wasn't an EV, although the video that circulated definitely looked like an EV fire. It had characteristic flame jets. But why should we believe our lying eyes? Here you can see the update where they claim it was a diesel fire, but not everyone is convinced. So, EV fires are being covered up, but why are they being covered up? And who is doing the upcovering? And how does this have anything to do with the pandemic panacea, the Fauci Ouchie, the totally effective, 100% safe, not gonna cause heart problems, trust us, we almost tested it on 8 mice, vaccine? Look, I don't believe there are many evil people in this world. I think most of us want to be the hero, or at least we want to be the good guy. But not everyone is clever as Dr. Liz, myself, or even you watching this video. You see, I bet there are a lot of medical professionals and media types who believed the lies. They believed the marketing spin that Pfizer and all the others put out. I mean, take Maddow, for example. She genuinely believed that the jab stopped transmission. Some celebrities welcomed the most totalitarian ideas you've ever heard. For those of us that stood strong and refused the vax. So what happens when someone in that headspace comes across a vaccine injury? Do they report it? Do they obfuscate? You see, they know that anything that casts doubt on the jibbity jab is going to reduce the number of happy vaxxers out there. They also believe wholeheartedly that everyone needs to get vaccinated as soon as possible. So I ask, Do you see that it doesn't need top-down control or even media company directives to be in place to hide the truth from us? It just needs the few, the front line, and the many to all self-censor and self-regulate for the greater good. You see, that right there is the crux of my argument. The greater good. Everyone doing their little bit to defend the narrative. Although the pandemic is now behind us, the rules haven't changed, and now they think it's the climate that is killing us, and their new vaccine is an EV. That's why evangelists are so touchy, and the Green Lobby is insisting on EV adoption despite the obvious flaws. They will lie about fires, they will hide the practicalities, and they will defend their beliefs like a goat herder from the Middle Ages. We should actually feel sorry for them. It is not their fault that they cannot understand. They couldn't see reason before, and they will not see it now. Every time there is an EV fire, somewhere along the information chain, there will be an activist. A full-on orange vest wearing window licker of an activist. They will see the story developing, and it will only take just a few keystrokes to hide the thermal runaway truth from the world. Do you think if just one outlet publishes a story saying, for example, Luton was a diesel fire, that there is any willingness or urgency from other mainstream outlets to get to the real story? It's expensive to actually investigate, and just imagine what sort of motivation is there in the first place. It's a lot easier just to parrot the story as told, and so it becomes canon. On the other hand, if you are going to pay reporters to go and investigate, they're either going to confirm the narrative, which is now wasted money, or they'll debunk it. Now, debunking it is going to mark your publication as a dangerous far-right rag probably controlled by Moon Hitler. So really, what chance does the truth stand if it doesn't help with current thing? You see, current thing has already been round the world, and the truth not only has not got its boots on, but its boots were just stolen by the self-righteous, malcontent, Jobsworth Napoleons who think that they know what's best for the rest of us. Yes, Liz? What is it? Well, if it really is for the greater good, it's a bad idea because it throws gasoline on the conspiracy bonfire, and that ultimately damages the credibility of mainstream sources. And hiding the truth in itself means you don't believe people are capable of handling reality for whatever reason. In the marketplace of ideas, censorship is a tool reserved exclusively for the losers. But anyway, that's all I have, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you've got this far, please think about sharing this with someone else. And if you're feeling super motivated, why not subscribe, like, and then leave me a comment telling me just how wrong I am. So, what's up next time, Dr. Ard? That sounds exciting, Liz. Well, until then, keep your foil tinned and make sure you don't miss the next astonishing episode of Full R Conspiracies.